All right, what's up, guys? This is part three of my Jay Z Anything Music video, the Lucas VAQUE Family Mansion or Residence. This is part three of my part three, basically, of my videos. I wanted to start here because the reason is, hold on, trying to make the my camera not shake so much, my cell phone. So just bear with me, guys. All right. This is basically him saying, as a little kid, the story, in the music video, saying, "Hey, mom, one day when I grow up, I'm going to buy a really nice new house." And that's his mom when she was young, obviously, his sister and his siblings. And here, he draws uh, what he visualizes the home or the house, how the house is going to be, you know. Um, so basically, that wanted to get to the, I wanted to mention that, start with that on this video. How he's basically, saying, when I grow up, I'm going to make a lot of money and I'm going to buy a nice home. Basically, that's the story. See right there is he's, pointing to, "Hey, mom, when I grow up, I'm going to buy a nice new house, you know." So it's basically like a promise, I guess, I think that he made, um, or at least that's what he'd like to do for his mother, for his mom, and he was able to make it into a reality. Which, let me go to that right now, right here. They saved that drawing throughout all those years, from a little kid to adulthood to manhood, and his mom obviously a lot older now, but um, he was able to manifest that into reality, which is really cool. That's awesome. That's actually very cool. See, now he's pointing to the house that he purchased, that he bought for his mom, that he purchased for her. And right here, you get her reaction. She's like, "Wow!" Like whoa. Let me go to that. Hold on. Like right there, you see that reaction on, she's like, "Whoa!" Like, "Wow! Oh my God! You really got that for me, my son? That's my house." Because that's what exactly what my cousin Jay. See, this is part three. Like I said, I already did part one and two, so you can, see part one and two. That explains everything that I'm talking about. You'll understand what I'm talking about now if you watch part one and two of my videos of the Lucas VAQUE residence or Lucas VAQUE mansion, the Jay Z anything video. You'll understand what I'm talking about if you watch video part, those two other videos, part one and two. That'll explain and you'll understand. But I mean, look at her reaction. And she's like, "Wow!" Like, "Whoa! Oh my God!" Like, "Thank you, my son." And this is it. This is my family's mansion. The Lucas VAQUE Family Mansion slash residence. So this, like I said before in part one and two, this is my family's mansion. This is my cousin Jay, my cousin Joey, and my aunt Fatima's home, which is my dad's younger sister, little sister, and this is my first cousin Jay, Joey, not Jay Z as in Hova. No, no, I'm talking about my cousin Jay as in Joey, um, who obviously, at least within reason, to a point knows, uh, or to a great extent, knows Jay Z and allowed him to film uh, my family's property, their home, um, for Jay Z's music video anything. So anyhow, I explained that, like I said, on part 1 and 2, so you can check that out, and you'll understand what I'm talking about if you watch those 2 parts before you watch this one, the third part. Okay, so basically, like I said before, this is back in 99, 91, excuse me, 99 through 01, 99, 2000, and 01. My family no longer owns this house. They sold it back in 01 for $1 million or more. Um, so, uh, but like my point is that I still use this, and I always will. I use this as inspiration, like I explained on part 1 and 2. I use this as motivation. I'm very proud that at least one of my family members, one of my very closest family members, made it. My first cousin Jay, he made it. My aunt Fatima, she made it. My dad's sister, in other words, they made it. Like I said, like I explained back in part 1 and 2, I lived there for quite some time, for quite a long time back in '99. I know this house and this property like the back of my hands. The kitchen inside was awesome. It had such a nice big kitchen. It was enormous. Granite countertops and the floors. I mean, this house was, like I said before, Scarface, millionaire status. It was a multi-millionaire neighborhood, or well, yeah, not just millionaire, multi-millionaire neighborhood. Anyhow, so this is my family's mansion, at least it was for that time period, and from '99 through '01, and I'm very proud of that. And like I said, I just wanted to share this with you guys. Um, to me, it's very important. It's a big deal, and like I said, it's very inspiring, very motivational for me at least. Um, so this is one of my dreams, one of my dream homes, obviously. Like I said, this is back in '99, and I live there. So, um, and I also back in '86, much further back, back to the '80s, there was this Greenwich mansion in Greenwich, Connecticut that I also stayed there for quite some time. It was my one of my best friends. Well, the point is, I stayed there for quite some time, and that's also my dream home. So the Greenwich crib or the Greenwich mansion and the Croton mansion, this one, in other words, are my two, at least a couple of dream homes that I have in mind. Um, it's living large. This is good living. It's living big, living large. It's a good life. You know, so like I said before, my cousin had another home, which I call the Putnam Valley house or the Putnam house, the Putnam home, because it was in Putnam Valley, and it was only 20 minutes from this one. So, and like I said before, he had his Gulf gas station also in Yonkers, um, which I used to work there, and that was a very lucrative business slash asset, and which was on Broadway in Yonkers, and yeah, it's a very nice home. You know, um, there was something I was going to mention, it just slipped my mind. I don't quite remember. I apologize for that, but yeah, um, this was back in the day, so just wanted to share this with you guys. Um, and I think that's it for now. If there's anything else I need to mention, I'm going to probably make a part 4 and part 5 to this. So, but yeah, oh, what I was going to say, I remember now. In part 2, I said that Henry Ford invented the first car. I meant to say the first American car. What Henry Ford did was he invented the first assembly line for mass production. But uh, a lot of people think that Carl Benz, in I believe 1886, he invented the first car. But actually, it was Marcus Siegfried, I believe his last name is, a Jewish guy uh, that used to live in Germany back in 1875. He actually invented the first internal combustion engine car. So anyhow, Henry Ford was the guy that invented the first American car and the first mass production assembly line. That's what he did. So just wanted to clear that up. All right, you guys, that's a wrap for now. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. Please like the video, and I appreciate that. And yeah, just check out the videos, you know, part 1, 2, and this one 3, obviously, and many of my other car videos that I have posted, or I mean, I have, well, yeah, that I have on YouTube. All right, I appreciate everything, guys, and I guess that's a wrap. See you on the next one. Late.